I have come to the remote Nordic islands of Åland to tell the story of the earliest awards of the Victoria Cross, Britain and the Commonwealth's most prestigious decoration for bravery. The Crimean War was a brutal conflict fought between Britain and her allies and the Russian Empire from late 1853 to early 1856. However, many of the battles were fought far away from Crimea between forces here in the Baltic Sea. But I'm not simply going to retell a wonderful tale of gallantry. Thanks to the research of two historians, I'm able to shed new light on the dramatic events from 170 years ago. In the run-up to the Crimean War, Russia had fortified Åland, a series of islands off the coast of Finland. Early in the conflict, Britain and France dispatched ships to the area to attack the enemy fort at Bormesund. The splendidly named Lieutenant John by the Sea volunteered to carry out a daring operation in August 1854 to intercept enemy mail service between Bormesund and Russia. With William Johnston, a stoker, he left his ship, HMS Arrogant, under cover of darkness. They rowed to the island of Vardar and hid their boat. After 3 days on the island, they received information from a local farmer that the mail boat had landed and the dispatches would be sent to Bormesund at nightfall. That night, the two sailors, armed with pistols, ambushed 5 unarmed messengers, seized their mail, took 3 of the men prisoners, and rowed back to their ship. Senior British officers were thrilled with both By the Sea and Johnson, and when the Victoria Cross was created by Queen Victoria in early 1856, both men were decorated for their valor. This was the second VC action to be recognized. The first, also in the Åland Islands, was that of Charles Lucas, then in the rank of mate, and later Rear Admiral, for bravery on board HMS Hecla 2 months earlier in June 1854. Lucas seized a live shell that had landed on the ship's deck and threw it into the sea, saving many lives. Little has been known about William Johnston, but it was widely believed he was Swedish and that he had been chosen to accompany By the Sea because he spoke Swedish. However, 2 historians, Mikael Apel and Johan Granlund, have shed new light on Johnston. They have unearthed a police report drawn up at the time after interviewing islanders from Vardar, including the messengers who were captured and later released.
It was believed that Johnston was Swedish, but the police in the interrogations revealed that he was actually born in Finland, which he tried presumably to disguise because Finland was a part of Russia at that time, the Grand Duchy.
At Bormesund, there is a memorial on which both John By the Sea and William Johnston are commemorated along with Charles Lucas. There is, however, a rather sad postscript to the bravery of By the Sea and his accomplice. Johnston met an untimely death in August 1857, aged just 34, after attacking another sailor with a knife on board a ship in the West Indies. He felt such remorse that he turned the knife on himself, slitting his own throat. By the Sea rose to the rank of Rear Admiral, but his career ended in disgrace when he was court-martialed after his ship ran aground near Malta in 1872. Banned from commanding another ship, he died in London in 1906, aged 79. Their VC action represents a very early Special Forces-style operation, and in my eyes, By the Sea and Johnston will always be heroes.